Hello everyone. This is the 8th and final unit of SP 1010, Fundamentals of Speech Communication at Columbia Southern University. In this assignment, we're asked to reflect back on the class to think about 4 different items. Think about what our favorite part was, think about what our least favorite part was, think about how this course has prepared us for our future professionally and personally, why or why not, and also how we can apply these skills to our future career. Honestly, first and foremost, learning about tone was my favorite part. Just tone. To think about when I originally started this class out, I was talking to the camera as if I were in some kind of movie, an acting. Today, I'm a little bit more, how you say, loose, right? The reason being, more normalcy comes out from it, right? Also, the tone is just person-to-person communication, speeches, and typing. The typing part was the one that really got me because I myself type emails in the professional world. I'm a safety professional. And just typing something a certain way can be read and read wrong, completely misinterpreted. We even learned about that here in speech. We learned about the 3 Mile Island, right? Somebody misinterpreted and the message wasn't conveyed and something bad happened. In my world, in safety, if I communicate via email and it's misinterpreted, there can be a catastrophic event that can harm or even kill somebody. So learning about tone was hands down the favorite part of the class. My least favorite part of the class was not actually sitting in a classroom, getting to interact with the instructor. I'm a people person, so when I have people to interact with and actually communicate with face to face, it's very enjoyable for me. So at that point, that was the least favorite part. Other than that, everything that was in here was very beneficial for the class. Okay? How this course prepared me for my future, I recently got promoted, right? The promotion leads to upper management, and upper management also, you have to conduct yourself in a more professional manner. You try to act as you were prior, and you do have to adapt yourself. Really, because these business professionals out there nowadays, they speak very clear. They speak some sharp, some straightforward. Some are just dudes or just women, just like you and I out here. But it all depends on what tone you use when you're talking to these people. You have to understand that there's so many different personalities out there that if you say something wrong, you type it wrong, it can go completely array. Not only that, I instruct classes in the health and safety field, dealing with OSHA and how to properly do your job, whether it be using a ladder, whether it be fall protection, whether it be installing some kind of light fixture, all types of different things, using scaffolding. I can go on and on about it, right? But the tone that you set in the class, just the classroom itself, there's so many different personalities in there that if you don't learn how to control the people, or what I learned, for example, how to control people just by simply changing my tone, learning to understand what I talk about, know who I can joke with and know who I can't. I kind of understood that a little bit, but personally, learning that here, reading about it, seeing it, and Miss Davis, she's the instructor of this class, the items that she wrote, she had fun with everything on her introductions, and I really enjoyed that also. So personally, seeing the way that she conducted herself has helped me conduct myself a little bit better professionally. The last thing, ask how can you apply these skills to your future career? Exactly that. I personally want to be a speaker, a public speaker. I want to go out and talk at the construction world and talk to these people and tell them about my experience. If you got to view my first speech, I talked a little bit about my dad, how my dad was burned severely. He had 3rd-degree burns here, 2nd-degree burns up his arm and his face. Now, our family lost everything, just simply because my father was burned. The house didn't burn down, my dad got burned because of a simple accident, and he was unable to work. He was the only breadwinner, and my intention is to show people my experience and show them, I would love to go on the road with my dad. My dad's an incredible guy, he's got an incredible personality, and I would love to have him come along with me and talk to these people in the construction world. And from what I've learned here in class and what I've had to apply, it's a lot. You think about it. You have to be informative. You have to be a motivator. You have to be persuasive to tell people, hey, if you don't do your job safely, you're gonna get hurt. There's many personalities out there in the construction world that look at you and say, hey, you know what? I don't have to do this safe. I've done it like this years and years and years and years, and they never gotten hurt, right? So you have to use all of these parts, these pieces of communication. Not only that, you have to build a self-awareness. You have to create an image while you're out there. And I've learned all that from here. I knew that simply somewhat, but I learned a lot more from this class. I didn't really think personally that speech was gonna help me that much, but it's actually elevated me quite a bit. I got to speak at an event recently, and the tone, the difference, the preparation was very different learning what I had learned here in this class. I was more prepared. My mind was in a better place. I wasn't as nervous because I was, talking here in front of a camera. And even though I've taught plenty of classes, being in front of peers, people that do exactly what I do, it can be nerve-wracking. So this course helped me elevate myself. It helped me adapt. It helped me change some of the items that I did not know I was lacking on. So all in all, I really enjoyed the class. I really enjoyed Miss Davis's teachings. When you listen to her lecture, you can tell that she really cares about what she does. And then when you see in her typings and in the introductions to each unit, you can see that she has a little bit of fun with what she does. So you can tell that she enjoys this class very much. Not only that behind Miss Davis, but the content, the course content is very great. Readability and everything. So all in all, I give this class 2 thumbs up. I couldn't have had a better instructor. I couldn't have had a better college. And also just to compliment Columbia Southern, everyone has been incredible. I get emails when I get a little bit behind on some assignments reminding me that I need to get back up to it. You know what I mean? Even though I'm on a self-paced, but still, hey, it's not rude, and the tone's not bad at all. The tone is, hey, Mr. Guzman, how are you doing today? We wanted to see how you're doing. If there's anything we can help on, let us know. Just checking in. Great, right? Very good tone set. And then a source that's there available for this course is great also. Thank you very much for your time, everyone. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Miss Davis.